everyone, it's Bonita, and I would like to touch base with you on the arachnoiditis situation. I know that several of you are following along and that you're also continuing to have your battles with this condition, and I try to help with coming up with things that I find along the way that helps. I did get a hold of Dr. Tennant. He actually answered the phone personally, and I was so excited. I cried afterwards that he went over some of the things that he wants, some tests for antibodies and autoimmune that he wants me to get. And of course he said that he looked at my MRIs, he said that I had adhesive arachnoiditis, and said that I also had the cauda equina nerve roots that they had banded together, and that they had not yet glued themselves to the arachnoid membrane except for in two small areas. Now the MRI I had was a year old, and I have had a couple of falls since that time, so I am anticipating that it's probably progressed since then, because I've had a significant more amount of pain since July 15th when I had my last fall. But I do want to go over what it means for us to keep pushing forward, keep trying to keep moving, how important that is for all of us. I follow Facebook groups, and everybody gets so discouraged at times that it's really hard to sometimes see your future of what this disease can do or what this condition can do. And I've had a grandparent with Parkinson's disease, I've had a father with Alzheimer's, and so when you've dealt with different conditions in your family, sometimes it can feel pretty discouraging that you now have a condition that you feel is burdening your family, or that you feel is changing the outlook of what you think your retirement or your life is going to look like. I am determined to keep functional as long as possible. I am still working. I do not want to get to the point that I cannot do things. I just can't even fathom what that will look like. So I'm continuing to deal with my back pain and my joint pain that I have. And I found a few exercises that help me. And I have found that even if I'm hurting so bad that I feel like I can't even stand up or move, if I can get myself in the position to do these exercises, it helps my lower back pain, and it helps it more than taking the extra strength Tylenol that I take or the diclofenac. So I thought I would share those with you today. I am in no way a medical provider, but I am somebody who deals with the condition. And so if these are helpful to you, by all means, I feel free to use them. I hope that they will. But these are the things that I do when I'm hurting terribly. So I will show you those now. So I try to balance myself, and I will do these heel lifts. I try to make myself do 20 of these. And if I can have time, I mean, it only takes me a few minutes to do the 4 exercises that I do. But if I can find time to do the 4 exercises every day, it makes a huge difference on how I feel. In fact, sometimes it keeps me from even having to take a dose of the medicine that I have, because that's how much help it gives me. It works better than my medicine. So I do 20 of those. I also do the yoga cat-cow. I will do that, and I will sink my back and arch my head, and then I will arch my back. And I can feel things popping in there. And they don't pop like it hurts, and they don't even pop like they help. It feels more like they're loose, and maybe you experience this, but I do this 20 times, and I apologize if this is not beautiful. It's the best I can do, and it makes a huge difference. I also do a pelvic lift, and today I'm moving pretty well, so compared to normal. Sometimes it's nowhere near this good. Okay, so I do a pelvic lift. I lift up my back and then I put it down. I'm gonna scoot down so you can see me better. But I get in this position, arms at the side, lift up, and I do this 20 times. And I know it's hard. I can feel it in my back now, it hurts. But I can guarantee you, there's been days I've gotten down here and it hurts so bad that I felt like I couldn't do one of them. But I just kept pushing myself, and by the time I got through 20, I felt so much better. I got up off of the floor easily. I just felt so much better. The other one that I do when I do 20 of these is I call it a very gentle sit-up. I put my arms behind my head like this, and I just lift my head. And I tell you, when you have this condition, as easy as this looks, I can feel it in my lower back. And when I get done with this one 20 times, again, these are the 4 that I'm doing. And if I can just do these, they probably don't even take 5 or 10 minutes at the most. But if I can do these, I feel so much better. And then I get up like this. I pull myself up with my knee, and then I roll over and only have one good leg that I can put to get myself up. And then I gently stand back up. And I know a lot of you are probably saying I can't do that. A year ago, I couldn't get on the floor and get back up. A year ago, if I got down there, it was terribly painful and I needed help getting back up, and it was embarrassing. I now can get on the floor, do that, and get back up. Even if I'm hurting terribly, when I get done with those, I can get back up easier than I got down. So I hope this information is helpful to you. I hope maybe even some of these stretches would help you alleviate some of the pain that you're feeling. I work at a desk job. There's times I have to do this on my lunch break. There's times that I'm in a conference room at work and I have to do it on the floor in the conference room to get through the rest of the day. And I know that's pretty sad, but I have heard that it's difficult to get disability. I have not tried, but that's what I do to get through the day. And every day at the end of the day, I am patting myself on the back that I have made it through another day of pay, because I have to carry a heavy computer. I have to do home visits. I have to go up and down people's stairs that don't have railings, or the steps are really big. And there's days that I just want to cry because I don't know if I can make it up the stairs and carry my computer to try to do the job. I even told my husband, it's a wonder somebody has not called and said that I'm drunk, because trying to carry this heavy computer and even walk down the street to get to their house, sometimes I'm staggering. So I do know what you're going through, trust me. I'm dealing with it the same as you are, and it is rough stuff going. But if this is helpful to you, please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate you following my channel and us trying to help each other as we find things that work. You have a great day.